So I'm Anil Bhandari. I'm the founder of Arcon, and the primary role that I carry in the organization is more to do with product innovation and product thinking. And I've spent more than 25 years in trying to understand cybersecurity on the ground, and I think that helps me to relate to the use cases that the current world has. So that's my role. Well, so I think the part of the cybersecurity that we started off way back in 2010 to address was more around privileged identities, because the world did not have enough investments in trying to protect privileged identities. But over a period of time, because we dealt with privileged identities and IT infrastructure, we've actually gone way deep in the layer within the IT infrastructure. So we are able to do the endpoints and the machines and the servers, and we are very, very strong when it comes to all of those. And if you see, all of our products more or less revolve around the large IT infrastructure space. Well, I'm a great fan of less is more, right? So if you look at JISEC today, and it's got so many cybersecurity products, right? And there are tons and tons of products, and sometimes you find it very difficult to even choose what you want, because a lot of times product overlap and they offer similar functionalities. So in the identity space, what we thought last 3 years back was, why do you have 20 different products and pay for 20 different times for the same identity and spend millions of dollars, but you're still not able to answer the question, who's got access to what? So if you go to any CISO today and you ask him, hey, you know what, who's got access to what? Can I have a report? He doesn't have an answer for you. Why? He's not tried it, he's tried hard, but he's got 20 products, and by the time he gets the answer, time goes out. So we thought, why don't we try and give a converged value to customers, where outcome in trying to protect an identity is becoming more important than a software or a solution. So what we did is, we have converged the identity solutions in a single format, and today what we have is something very interesting. Only 3 menu items, which says human identities, digital assets, and digital identities. Our goal is to ensure that every human identity is married to a digital identity within the organization, so that when you walk in, I'm able to give you a quick view of who's got access to what. So we believe that cybersecurity market would go through a lot of consolidation, because people are wanting outcomes more than just products. And we believe that this converged identity platform that we brought up here is likely to offer a fantastic outcome. Any cybersecurity technology starts with lot of precisions and niche subjects. But over a period of time, when you look at it, the technology quotient keeps plateauing. That means there is no rocket science in doing it. Which means after a period of time, what you need is not specific point-in-time solutions. After a period in time, you need large automations and ability to look at the outcome a little faster. So we believe that it offers you an amazing value in terms of money. But more than money, it offers you an amazing value because you don't have to hire 50 different people to maintain 50 different technologies. Even if you have the money, that's horrendous, and that's not the way that you would deal with process. So we deal with process improvisation, we deal with technology improvisation, and we deal with better outcome for lesser money. I mean that's something that, of course, the world would want to look at, and there's no choice, but somebody should look at it. This converged identity platform we've been building for the last 3 years on top of our vault, which has been around for 15 years. So it's not really a new platform, but we're trying to make sure that all our structure is around the vault that we are very, very good at. So this has recently been launched last 1 year back, and we have already got 20 large accounts in the Middle East, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as well as UAE and Dubai. So I think people are already starting to resonate with the technology that we're bringing on the table, and they believe that it's a very interesting technology that we've got on the table. So we're just hoping for the best. Yeah, so look, we now as an organization, we have really evolved. We started with just a privileged access management solution, but we've got 7 or 8 large solutions which help organizations to create the first layer of defense in an IT infrastructure. And in that, I believe that trying to do assessments, trying to find out what is wrong today is near to impossible. Humanly, just not possible. Just to give you a quick example, if any company has 50, 100, 500 firewalls, it's not even possible for one to understand configurations and rules. It takes a lot of time. Just a simple example. So I'm saying, look at backups, look at security tools. So we have a solution which is super innovative, and it is still under stealth mode, but 20 large organizations in the world, large ones, have implemented this technology. So we write a connector bot we write an analytics bot, and we write a visualization bot, and we are trying to mimic a human being. So what we are trying to mimic is a CISO. So we call it Droot CISO. We call it Droot IT operations. We call it Droot security team, whatever. So we want to keep boxing it slowly and steadily to ensure that 50 or 60% of the tasks that people do is automated in a complex world and offer amazing value to those people, because you're now able to work on top of the basics that you have. Otherwise, you spend hundreds and hundreds of hours trying to fight with people to just get basic information. So our view is that Droot would become synonym to governance, risk and compliance, and it would become synonym to a function, which can be financial controller, CISO, internal auditor, so on and so forth. Oh, I think cybersecurity is, it's like a dark universe, right? No, I think I used the wrong word, dark, but I'm saying it's like a huge universe and multiple universes put together. And it's a never-ending story, right? Because you had softwares, you have machines working, you have softwares and machines getting interactive, and you have robotics getting in, and now you have an AI ML layer coming on top of that. So can you imagine tomorrow, our lives can be easily taken over by AI ML? I think we are all aware about it, so it's nothing new that I'm talking about. Would we not need security at that layer, where I am able to control the AI ML models to ensure that these models are offering you amazing amount of control and security and privacy, which is going to be very difficult. So I think cybersecurity has an amazing amount of potential for people who are professionals, and I think it has an amazing amount of potential for countries when they want to go and build cybersecurity frameworks for their nation. So I think for the next at least 20, 30 years, I think we've got something really exciting on our hands. So I think this region, whether we like it or not, has always been of course, on the forefront of trying to adopt new technologies, and especially Dubai and UAE and Abu Dhabi and all of that. And it is also in forefront of implementing interesting technologies, like I'm hoping flying cars would come up here faster than anywhere else. And this region is also hot from a political perspective. So I think given these two scenarios, I think this region requires cybersecurity frameworks and cybersecurity tools like no other region. And I think the government is doing a fantastic job trying to put all of this together. And I think the government is always way ahead in the curve in terms of thinking process. So I think this region is a fantastic opportunity for people like us, and it's a fantastic opportunity for professionals again. And as a nation and a country, I think it requires a huge amount of investments in cybersecurity, because this is an automated economy, right? So all in all, it's an exciting and interesting, yeah.